Archangel Michael says, be careful. The food given to you by your something is not right. A whisper in the unseen world has spoken, urging you to take heed. The hands that offer may not always be pure, and the intentions behind the gift may carry shadows unseen. There are forces moving around you, hidden in the folds of reality. Not everything given with a smile is meant for your good. Some offerings carry chains, invisible yet binding, meant to pull you into depths you do not wish to enter. The air is thick with unseen warnings, the kind that only the spirit can sense. Have you ever felt that unease before taking a bite, that slight hesitation before accepting? There is a reason for that, a message whispered from beyond, urging you to stop before it's too late. Type 333 to receive protection and guidance. The unseen war rages on, battles fought in silence, choices made in ignorance. Not every meal is nourishment, not every gift is a blessing. Some things are meant to lead you away from your path, a distraction dressed as kindness. Archangel Michael stands at the gates, watching, guarding. He has seen the tricks played by those who wish to deceive. He has seen the poison masked as sweetness, the hands that reach out in false generosity. What is given to you may not always be from the source you trust. Some hands work in shadows, preparing a feast that does not feed the soul but takes from it. And once consumed, the effects begin, slow but sure, pulling you under a weight you never intended to carry. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. The warning is not just for today but for the days to come. There are those who smile while planning your downfall. They offer you a seat at their table, but the meal is not what it seems. Archangel Michael says, do not take what is given in deception. Not every feast is a celebration, not every host a friend. There are those who lay traps in the form of generosity, binding souls with unseen chains. You feel it, don't you? That slight pull, that inner voice urging you to hesitate. It is not just paranoia, it is guidance, a whisper from the heavens telling you to be wary. Type 777 for divine wisdom to see through deception. There are things unseen, truths hidden behind the veil of normality. You may think it's just food, just a small offering, just a little bite. But what if it's more than that? What if it carries something unseen, something meant to latch onto you? Archangel Michael does not warn without reason. His words come with urgency, meant to protect, meant to shield you from the unseen consequences. There are forces that wish to see you falter, to take what is not meant for you. The food placed before you may hold more than nourishment. It may be laced with intention, carrying something that binds you to a path you were never meant to walk. And once taken, the grip tightens, making it harder to return. The night whispers, the shadows listen. Not every kindness is genuine, not every offering is pure. There are those who smile as they hand you the very thing meant to weaken you. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. Archangel Michael says, watch closely, listen to the whispers that warn you. There is wisdom in hesitation, safety in discernment. What is given freely may sometimes come with a hidden price. The unseen forces move, shifting in the air around you. The battle is silent but real, fought in moments of choice. Will you take what is handed to you without question, or will you listen to the warning before it's too late? The path ahead is shaped by decisions, by moments that seem small but hold great weight. One bite, one sip, one acceptance could change everything. The unseen world moves with purpose, and so must you. Type 999 for protection from hidden dangers. There are whispers among the stars, voices that guide, that caution. Not everything is as it seems, not every hand that feeds is a hand that nurtures. Some feed only to take, to claim what is not theirs. Archangel Michael stands guard, his sword drawn. He has seen what lurks in the dark, the forces that twist reality to deceive. He warns because he has seen the outcome, seen what happens when the warning is ignored. Be careful, be watchful. The signs are there, the whispers loud enough for those who listen. The unseen war rages on, and every choice holds weight. What will you choose? Will you take without question, or will you pause and see beyond what is visible? The answer shapes more than you know. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. The night shifts, the stars blink in knowing silence. There are things moving, decisions being shaped. What is placed before you carries more than taste, it carries intention. Archangel Michael says, discernment is your shield, wisdom your armor. Not every meal feeds the body, some feed the unseen forces waiting for an opening. Be careful, be cautious. The battle is unseen but real. Choices shape the future, and hesitation can be a blessing. Listen to the warning, let the whispers guide you. Type 111 for clarity and strength. The road ahead is filled with crossroads, each choice leading to another path. Some paths are bright, some shrouded in darkness. What you accept, what you consume, determines the way forward. Archangel Michael stands, watching, waiting. He has given the warning, spoken the words meant to protect. Now, the choice is yours. What will you do? Will you take blindly, or will you see beyond the surface? The answer is yours to decide. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. Archangel Michael says, you have been warned, but the choice is still yours. The unseen forces do not rest. They wait, watching, hoping you will ignore the whispers of caution. Every moment is a test, every decision shaping the path before you. The hands that offer may be coated in sweetness, but what lies beneath? Some smiles are masks, some gifts are traps, some offerings carry the weight of unseen chains. Be careful what you accept, for not all generosity is pure. Type 222 to shield yourself from deceit. You may think, it's just food, just a small act of kindness. But do you truly know its source? Can you see beyond what is presented to you? Some things are laced with unseen intent, designed to pull you into something you did not choose. Archangel Michael warns, the battle is unseen, but it is real. There are forces that work through seemingly innocent gestures, weaving illusions to distract, to bind, to claim. The food given to you may not only feed your body, but something else. Hunger can make one blind to danger. Desperation can make even the wary ignore the warning signs. But those who listen, those who pause and discern, they walk the path of protection. They are guided, shielded, untouched by the snares laid before them. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. The air around you shifts, unseen energies moving in waves. Something lingers in the silence, a presence unseen but deeply felt. You are being watched, tested, drawn into a moment of decision. Archangel Michael says, do not ignore the unease that grips your spirit. That hesitation, that whisper telling you to stop, it is not mere paranoia. It is a warning, a divine voice urging you to reconsider before you take that step. What is given to you today may affect you beyond this moment. Some foods nourish, but others bind. Some gifts strengthen, but others weaken. It is not just what is seen, but what is carried within. Type 555 for discernment and divine insight. You have walked through many paths, faced many trials. Some choices were made with clarity, others in haste. But now, you stand before another moment, one that may seem small but holds unseen weight. Archangel Michael watches, his sword raised, ready to shield. He sees beyond the veil, beyond the illusion. He warns, not to instill fear, but to guide, to protect, to ensure that you do not fall into the unseen trap laid before you. You must be strong in spirit, firm in your discernment. The battle is subtle, quiet, woven into the fabric of daily life. Not every enemy attacks with a sword, some come with a smile, with an open hand, with an offer you do not expect. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. The forces at play do not announce themselves. They work in whispers, in small, unnoticed gestures. But their impact, once accepted, is deep, lasting, difficult to undo. Archangel Michael says, be careful, be watchful. Do not take what is handed to you without understanding what lies beneath. The hands that give may not always be as they appear. You have the power to choose, to see beyond the illusion. The warning has been given, the path laid before you. Now, it is up to you to walk in wisdom, or to ignore and face what follows. Type 888 for divine protection and strength. The world moves in layers, some visible, others hidden. You see only what is shown, but beyond that, deeper truths lie waiting. Will you look beyond, or will you accept without question? Archangel Michael's presence lingers, waiting, watching. He has given the message, spoken the words of caution. Now, it is up to you to listen or to disregard. The decision is small, but its effects ripple beyond what you can see. Choose wisely, for not every offering is a gift, and not every kindness is genuine. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. The unseen war does not rest, and neither should your discernment. Be vigilant, be cautious, be guided by the whispers of truth. The hands that reach for you may not always be what they seem. Archangel Michael stands, his light unwavering. His words are given, his warning clear. Now, the choice is in your hands. What will you do? Will you take without question, or will you see beyond? The answer shapes more than just this moment, it shapes what comes next. Type 1111 for wisdom and divine guidance. Archangel Michael says, this is your final warning, but the battle does not end here. The shadows move, shifting in the unseen realm, waiting for a moment of weakness. The hands that offer you food today may not be the same hands that bless you tomorrow. Not every gift is meant to sustain, some are given to destroy. You must open your eyes, sharpen your spirit. This world is filled with veiled threats, traps hidden beneath kindness. What you take in, what you consume, does more than fill your stomach, it can mark your soul. Type 666 to break all hidden manipulations against you. Archangel Michael's voice is firm, his presence unwavering. He has seen what happens when the warning is ignored. He has seen the suffering that follows, the unseen chains that bind those who accept without discernment. Do you think this is just about food? No. It is about more than that. It is about trust, about unseen influences, about taking what is meant to weaken your spirit. Some hands do not give freely. Some gifts carry a weight you do not see until it is too late. This is why you must listen, why you must pause before accepting what is offered. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. The air thickens, the warning intensifies. This is not the first time you have felt it, the hesitation, the whisper of caution. Yet, the question remains, will you listen this time? Archangel Michael stands, his sword of light glowing. His presence is a shield, but only if you heed the call. Protection is given to those who walk in wisdom, not to those who ignore the signs. There are those who smile while placing something in your hands, knowing full well what it carries. There are those who watch, waiting for you to take what is meant to trap you. But you are not without guidance, you have been warned. Type 444 to receive divine intervention against deception. The unseen world does not sleep, nor do the forces that wish to mislead you. Every day, choices are placed before you, each one shaping your journey. Some choices seem small but hold greater weight than you realize. Archangel Michael says, do not take what is not meant for you. The consequences reach beyond the moment, stretching into places you cannot yet see. Some things cannot be undone. Be cautious, be wise. There is power in saying no, in stepping back, in refusing what does not sit right within your soul. Those who listen to the whispers of warning walk a path protected by light. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. The battle is silent but relentless. You may not see it, but you feel it, sense it in the moments of hesitation. That feeling is not fear, it is protection, a sign that something is not right. Archangel Michael warns, trust the unease, for it is there to shield you. Some things are not meant to be received, no matter how they are presented. Not every hand that gives is a hand of kindness. What you take in, what you accept, what you consume, these things matter more than you know. The Spirit sees what the eyes cannot. Will you trust what is unseen, or will you ignore the message? Type 7777 to walk in divine clarity and strength. The night holds its breath, the unseen world waiting for your decision. Every choice is a step, leading you either toward safety or into the hands of those who wish to mislead. You are not powerless, but your wisdom must guide you. Archangel Michael says, this is not about fear, but about wisdom. You are given the knowledge so that you may walk protected. To ignore it is to invite what you do not wish to face. There is strength in awareness, in choosing with caution. You are being guided, warned, protected. The path ahead is shaped by what you choose in this moment. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. The time is now. The warning has been spoken, the signs made clear. You stand at a crossroads, with a decision that seems small but holds great weight. Archangel Michael watches, waiting to see your choice. Will you listen, or will you ignore? The answer is yours alone. Choose wisely, for what you take today shapes what follows. The battle does not end, but with wisdom, you can walk protected. Type 9999 for full divine shielding and protection. Archangel Michael says, the hour is near, the test is at hand. Will you stand firm, or will you fall into the snare set before you? The unseen forces are moving, circling, waiting for your moment of weakness. The ones who offer do so with a smile, but their hands may carry unseen marks, traces of something beyond the physical. A simple bite, a single sip, these may be all it takes to change everything. What seems small now can unfold into something far greater. A single decision, made in ignorance, can open doors that were never meant to be unlocked. The warning is not given in vain, it is spoken so that you may be protected. Type 1212 to receive divine wisdom and spiritual insight. You may think, this cannot be for me, this message is not my warning. But do you truly know what is hidden behind the veil? Do you truly see what lies beyond the act of acceptance? Many have fallen, not because they were foolish, but because they ignored the signs. Archangel Michael has watched as many walked blindly, ignoring the unease, brushing off the whispers that urged them to pause. Some saw the signs, but refused to believe, convincing themselves that caution was unnecessary. But by the time they realized the truth, it was too late. You still have time. The path is not yet sealed. You can still choose to turn away, to reject what is not meant for you. The choice is in your hands, and the heavens wait for your answer. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. The air is thick with unseen warnings. You have felt it before, an unease in your stomach, a shiver that had no source, a hesitation that you could not explain. That was not random, that was a whisper from the divine, urging you to tread carefully. Archangel Michael stands firm, his presence unwavering. He has been sent as a protector, as a guide. But protection is only for those who choose to walk in wisdom. The shield cannot cover those who ignore the signs. Some gifts come with chains. Some kindnesses mask hidden intentions. The offering before you may seem harmless, but what if it is not? What if there is more at play, more than you can see? Type 5555 to unlock divine discernment. Do not be deceived by appearances. Not everything is as it seems. Some things are meant to lure you, to trap you, to pull you into something unseen and dangerous. Archangel Michael says, step back, listen, trust the warning. The feeling in your chest, the whisper in your mind, it is not paranoia. It is protection, a divine intervention before it is too late. What you eat, what you take in, what you accept, it all carries energy. The unseen forces attach themselves to what is consumed, and some things cannot be undone once taken. Are you sure you want to take that risk? If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. The time is short. The warning has been spoken. This moment may seem insignificant, but the ripples of your choice extend further than you can see. Archangel Michael does not speak without reason. His voice carries urgency, but also mercy. He is here to protect, but only if you allow yourself to be protected. Step away. Do not accept. Not everything given is meant for your good. Some things are meant to bind, to weaken, to pull you under. But you still have a choice. Type 7777 to claim divine protection and clarity. The unseen world is always moving, shaping outcomes beyond what the eyes can perceive. Every decision opens a door, some lead to light, others to darkness. The choice is yours, but once the path is taken, it is not always easy to return. Archangel Michael's presence is strong, his watchful gaze upon you. He has seen the destruction that follows when the warning is ignored. He does not wish for you to suffer, but he cannot force you to listen. This is your final chance to choose wisely. You stand at the threshold of decision. The forces that seek to deceive are patient, waiting for you to let down your guard. Will you be strong, or will you fall? If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. Your spirit knows the truth, even when the mind refuses to see. That feeling of doubt, that slight hesitation, it is not weakness, but wisdom. Trust it. Archangel Michael says, walk away, before it is too late. The world is full of hidden snares, but those who listen to the warnings will never be caught in them. You have been warned. You have been given the signs. Now, it is your turn to act. The decision is in your hands, and the heavens are watching. Type 9999 for full divine shielding and spiritual clarity.